Having a cute little starter base that is both cozy and functional can make such a difference in Pokopia. But when I first start off with a blank canvas, I often feel so overwhelmed and I don't know how to approach it. So today I'd like to share some of my personal beginner tips. The goal is to make it simple but still pretty and a bit functional. I really hope it can help you with your builds as well. So please enjoy. First, pick your preferred biome, terrain, and flowers. And think about if you want a base by the beach or in the mountains, in the sky, or maybe underground. Also consider the crafting materials you might need. Will you make a brick or concrete house or a wooden cottage? Maybe you need paths or iron for furniture. Look at your crafting catalog to get a rough idea of what you might want to use. You can easily do pretty builds with early game items, but if you want more crafting recipes, you should check the shop daily, raise your environment level in each area, and also interact with the water ripples. Pick a dream island for that day that can offer both the terrain blocks and, if possible, the crafting materials. For example, from my base build, I picked the Rocky Mountain Island that you can visit by interacting with the Cliff Fairy doll. And it gave me both the alpine grass terrain, the cliff blocks, as well as a majority of the mountain flowers. And when you go to a dream island, don't forget to break down all the houses you find there, even the base house at the very start. Those wooden blocks are such a big lifesaver for me, and almost all my house walls were built exclusively from the wooden blocks of that starting house. Even though all my builds are mostly spontaneous, I do start off with a rough idea for the terrain before I go into the details. My tip is to incorporate a variety of different terrain heights to make the area look more three-dimensional and unique. This is only my preference. I just personally find it easier to get inspired if I have a mountain and a valley to start with. You unlock waterscaping by progressing through the bleak beach storyline. Rivers, waterfalls, and ponds don't only make beautiful accents, they can also be functional, either as habitats for your Pokemon or to help you build a self-watering veggie farm. I like rivers or waterfalls that naturally connect with the terrain and flow out of a mountain. The metal grates or concrete plates are some of my favorites for covering up some river lines and to make walking easier while also setting some cute accents. What is your primary energy source? Windmills or water wheels are so pretty and they can go very well with your terrain. So place the windmills higher up in the mountains to generate more energy, or plan to build a waterfall and rivers to incorporate a water wheel. I also really love the vibes of the utility poles, but be aware that wireless electricity blocks are an option later as well. You might want to start by building your house's base foundation, like a front porch or a terrace, and it just gives the house more of a dimension and it can look really cute with a set of extra stairs and railing. So build the foundation first and be more generous with the size, and it should be quite a bit bigger than the wall dimensions of the house itself. In general, the maximum dimensions for an enclosed house are 10 by 10, but this shouldn't stop you from building bigger apartment complexes, as you can always add multiple habitats to one building. It is something to consider, but I just personally like to keep it small and simple. And then I add dimension to the house by adding pillars, roof support, and wooden walkways that can also carry extra planters or other decor on top. Fences as balcony railings work well too. After placing the house, I decide the scope of the area, and I like to frame the borders either with natural landscaping such as hills, trees, and terrain patterns, or alternatively solid walls and fences. This always helps me make my area look more defined. If you don't know what to do with your main area yet, it can help to first find a functional idea, such as a kitchen or a camp, a workbench area with a furnace, a storage, or a veggie farm. The options are honestly endless, but I like a lot of bricks, lumber, iron, and Pokemetal. This means you will need a furnace and Pokemon with the moves Burn and Chop. Don't forget, you can filter for Pokemon in the Pokédex based on their abilities. Their habitats might also inspire you to incorporate them in your builds in a more aesthetic way. Fill the remaining empty space with decoration. These can, of course, be decorative objects like string lights and lanterns, or in a natural environment, I like to use grass, flowers, bushes, or a little stone or wooden paths. Don't forget, eating salad will boost your leafage move, so you can use it on stone or wooden blocks. Vines can serve as pretty cute accents on your house facade or a cliff. You can also add water lily pads to your rivers and ponds with the upgraded move. Lastly, blocks and objects can be removed so fast in Pokopia that it's always worth trying a lot of different things. No matter if it's about terrain, mixing wall textures and patterns, or even combining flowers and grass from entirely different biomes. Most of the things I build are actually just happy accidents. That said, my builds are often inspired by the places I see here in Japan, and I've got so many more ideas. Please stick around if you love cozy immersive simulations, and I might post more Pokopia stuff if you enjoy it. Have a wonderful day, lovelies, and take care. As always, a big shout out to our members: Danny, MJ, Ty, Liana, Faye, Alex, Katie, and Wilmina Astor.